Good morning, everybody. This is Kathy from Pintail Paddocks. I thought I'd do an update on my goats. So I've got salmon goats, and Snow is due to give birth next Saturday, but all the signs are that she's going to kid before that. So there are certain signs that you can look for when a goat is kidding. And for anybody that's a first timer, having a look at these signs and being able to see them in another goat can help. So that's what I thought I would do today. I haven't got my mic on, it's just an impromptu one, so I'll make sure the sound is up, but if there is a bit of issue with sound quality, I apologise. I think it feels like I'm having the kid as well, because I'm a little bit restless and on edge, waiting for her to kid as well, making sure that it's as positive an experience for her as it can be, remembering what my labours were like, trying to make it as easy as possible for her. She's been a pampered princess, so that's what she'll expect through the whole experience, I'm sure. But I'm sure that everything will go fine, and if not, then I'm aware that I've got other people that I can contact. There's some amazing goat groups on Facebook, and also Polmark in Dairy, Katie there, I can give her a ring, and also obviously I've got the vets. So let's go through a few of the things, and I'll show you on my goat so that you can see them as well. So as I say, this is Snow, bless her. She's a Saanen goat, a milking goat, and she kidded last year, so this will be her second time. She's rather large, so I think that she's at least got 2, if not 3 in there. And I'll just show you some of the features, that you can look for. So if we have a look at her udder, she's got a full, pretty tight udder, and it's quite warm to the touch now. The closer they get to kidding, it seems to be warmer, so it is warm to the touch. Not warm enough to worry that she's got any infections going on or anything like that, but that's one of the signs. She's also spending more time by the shelter, in the shelter, lied down, preferring to be on her own, and biting her sides, which can be another one, which is like the kids getting on her nerves, I think, because there's just not enough room. So that's another one. Also, it can be the sign that she's starting to feel a few contractions. I'm sure that, like us, they get Braxton Hicks. So that's what's going on with her with that at the moment. She's taken herself away from the other animals, the alpacas and our other goat, and that's all signs that she's trying to make a nest. And the other thing that I've noticed that she's doing a little bit is she's pawing at the ground a little bit, so we're getting closer and closer. The other thing that you can see in her sides, so here, you can see that she's sunken in, so her tummy has dropped and her sides here have sunken in, so her hips are more prominent. Now initially they're not like that, they're more barrel shaped, but when this happens, that means that she is getting ready for labour, that the kids have dropped, and that she's her whole body's preparing to kid. But what we can see is that she's swollen at her back end, and her vulva has got bigger and longer and more swollen. The other signs is tail ligaments. When I show you this, she'll probably move, but we'll give it a go. Usually I grab her with one hand and give her a tickle while she's eating. She might let us know. So down here we've got ligaments, and under her tail here. And as they go through the process of getting closer and closer to kidding, those ligaments get less and less so the thickness. It would be good to feel the ligaments prior to kidding, and then you get an idea of the thickness of those ligaments. And then if you just pinch, so here on the tail, if you just pinch underneath the tail with your thumb and forefinger, then you'll get an idea of what that feels like in that goat, and then you'll notice any changes. And the less the ligaments, the closer they are to labour. Another one is vaginal discharge. Now, she hasn't got any discharge going on there. One of the other signs is her tail. So her tail's been up more recently, and also it's starting to go a bit crooked on the end. So coming up and then over. And that's a sign as well that she's getting ready. So if you see, her tail is coming up and then over, so that's a sign that she's getting ready to kid as well. So all the signs are there with Snow, that she'll be kidding in the very near future. But we'll just have to wait and see and go with the flow. You can see quite well there her sides. I'll try and take you in a little bit. So you can see her sides there, that they're sunken in. I'll try and do it so that you can see from the back as well. I've got the other goat, and this is a good one of the sides, the sunken sides, the prominent hip bones, the elongated and swollen vulva, and also her udders, her full tighter by the minute udders. So those are all the main features, along with contractions. She hasn't had any contractions yet, but that's something that we're looking for and keeping an eye out for at the moment. So hopefully I'll have some news for you soon. So we're keeping a close eye on her, checking her every couple of hours, because she's definitely close to kidding now. So I hope that that was of some help to you if you're first time kidders, and you're looking for the different signs, and you know, want to good look at those signs so that you know what you're looking for yourselves. And yeah, good luck with it. So as always, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope all's well with you. Take care, and I hope to catch up with you soon. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed the video, to give it a like. Subscribe if you want some more content. I have animal content as well as gardening content and things like that. And I do put them into the different areas so that then you can just look at those. But yeah, for me, for now, take care and bye, wherever you are.